Hello, everybody. My name's Tibby, and I've been having kind of like this midlife crisis over video games, fighting games in general, really. Um, I've got a lot to talk about. I'm gonna do my best to hammer home some points here. I've been really into anime like my whole life. I was born in the mid '90s, and I was really able to like kind of indulge in like the anime craze pretty early on. My forms of entertainment were Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Dragon Ball, Naruto. That's pretty much all I did. It's all I really needed, you know. Um, I've supported the franchises even, up until now. I really rolled with like the punches and kicks, to be an anime fan. You don't really get a lot of support out here, in the West. It's nothing like the arcade days or like Tekken and how the FCG is booming now. It's just nothing like that. But, I've always just kind of had video games my side part of my life and just kind of like just did life, man. I never really worried about stuff till now. It seems like since like 2018 we got like nothing but like kind of shit games. Like it's 2024 and I'd say like for the longest time I've played Xenoverse 2, Master Duel, Pokemon Shield, and Storm 4, and like obviously some Call of Duty. A few instances I was able to play Mortal Kombat. I had a couple good friends like sit me down and be like, no, dude, this is what you need to play. I even worked out at sea for Royal Caribbean, and the crew I worked with all had Nintendo Switches, and they played Mortal Kombat 11. And when I got back home to the States, I actually made Devora, but I just didn't stick with it. I liked Devora a lot. I was a newcomer, so I liked how she kind of killed everybody. I liked her part of the story. I liked how she played MK11. I liked a lot about it, but I just didn't understand it. I've just really always enjoyed arena fighters. I've had no issues with them. I've played them my whole life. I'm good with them. Being a fan of the series, you can really stick with arena fighters. Like I sincerely have like enjoyed my time playing these games. I've made friends. I've lost friends. I've had my heart race. I've had amazing gameplay. I've had great times. I can really confidently say that I'm like a really, really decent fighter, a good fighter in the games that I love, and the franchises that I love. But then, like, Demon Slayer comes out, right? And, like, on release, all of my friends, even my buddy Tay, he even bought me the game. We were so disappointed that was on release, the game just didn't have group match. 6 out of 8 of the 6 out of 8 of the group, they all uninstalled the game within 1 hour after launch, and they never reinstalled it again. We didn't even get group match for like a year later. Having such a limited roster, multiple characters are just using the same recycled moves, and no demons on release. We all just went back to Storm 4 because there was so much more there. And one thing that frustrated me to, like, just all hell was I constantly said, why did they even choose Demon Slayer? Why did CC2 not choose, like, Hunter x Hunter? And just thank the Lord that Hunter x Hunter is gonna get a game not made by CC2! I have defended CC2 for quite some time. I think they've made gems for Naruto. I think they've made, for the most part, high quality games. Demon Slayer is very playable now, but not at the start. Not at the start. I have defended CC2 for quite some time, And with the release of Connections, I have to eat everything I've ever said. We got a 2023 fighter that's has no rollback, has awful connection, no crossplay. I can't even invite my friends. It is the most bare-bone online service I've ever had. I've ever seen. And the only reason why we don't have proper online play is because they haven't figured out how to include the emojis without lagging the game. I don't know who the fuck asked for emojis, but it wasn't me. It wasn't a guy who's put 5,000 games in Storm 4 and supported the franchise as best I could. I support Xenoverse 2. I put hundreds of dollars in the DLC. Where the fuck is the DLC in Storm 4? There's none. There are so many characters that should have been added in the game. Toneri? Toneri should have been in Storm 4. He's only in the story of Connections with some bullshit Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood scene. I wish I could show that, but I'm just going to show some COD gameplay because I don't even care anymore, right? I can't invite my friends. I can't do anything with this game. On top of having the worst community I've ever been a part of. I don't even want to get into like the iframes and like the like every character's overpowered. Everyone plays like they just have to win. Like you're really your enemy, and then you call them out and go to casual and just torture kids on casual. It's actually inappropriate. I honestly think this is too far gone. But it's Naruto, so it might prevail. We'll see. But I've never uninstalled and reinstalled a game like this much in my life. The only thing I can say right now is that all I want to do is be better at Street Fighter 6. Like I actually want to put in some high quality time. I actually want to be a part of the FGC because there's so much more to offer right now.